What up, world? Your boy L Boogie Brazzle here, chiming in one time. Just wanted to take an opportunity to touch base with everybody out there. I'm on the way to the crib. I'm driving along, and I'm just, in my mental place, planning and putting things together, man. So just as I usually do, man, when I get a thought that I feel like somebody could use, or there's some type of word on my spirit that is to share, usually I'm gonna do that. So what this video is about, this post is about, is encouraging you to keep after it. Keep after it, man. Whatever it is that you feel like you're trying to get done or go accomplish, keep after it. The reality is that everybody will not share in your dream with you. Some will think it's crazy, some will think it's a great idea, some will laugh at you, some will wait to see you fail. But the reality is that God gave that dream to you, that vision to you, so that we gave it to you and you only. So it may only make sense to you in the thought form or on paper, but once you get to the point where you've created it and turned into a real thing, there's nothing anybody can say. Once you've made that thought a reality, and I tend to speak based on experience, but I also tend to speak based on process or during process. I don't, at some point when you make that successful point, you want to have the conversations and the dialogues with people to say, okay, this is how I did it, use these methods or take what you can and use it. But me, I like to share along the way, because win, lose, or draw, sink or swim, it's a process. And so many people are waiting to get to the end of the tunnel or to the path or off the journey, but they're not thinking about the process. You got to think about the process. So I like to share along the way, and maybe not all in great detail, because it's just some things that need to sit on ice. Personally, right now, I feel like I'm so close to stepping into the next dimension of my life. There are things right on the horizon for me that I have put in work for, that I have put in effort for, that my family, my wife and my children will benefit from. And it's been a journey, but I'm so close, and I have to remind myself, you still have to be patient. Every flower in its season, or as my granddaddy used to say, we would serve no wine before it's time. But the point of that is that, everything's a process, and I'm close. And something about being close to your goals, it kind of makes you antsy inside, maybe even a little anxious, because you really don't know what happens, especially when you decide to step out on faith. That's the true test. That's the true result of what faith is. It makes you a little nervous, makes you look a little crazy, to those looking on. You might even feel a little crazy to yourself, because you're trusting in something in a process that you can't see. That's borderline insanity, or it's faith. So, continue to push, continue to press, continue to get after whatever it is y'all trying to get after, man. And like I said, I say this based on process, because that's where I'm at right now. I got some things on the table, man, that's gonna set my world up for success. And without getting into detail of all that, because like I said, you gotta take a process, and when the time is right, the world will know. But right now I'm in a building phase. Just like I did with my house. I'm doing the same thing with my career and business. I'm building something, and when the time is right, I'm gonna get the keys. And I'm telling you, that just the idea will be the setup for the next chapter of my life, catapulting me into that next dimension. And just there's a level of benefit to those around me, not just for myself. So, if you're going to do some big things, make sure you pull somebody else along the way. Encourage others. Keep getting after that goal or dream, no matter how crazy, outlandish it is. Keep getting after it, man. And you will reach it, but you can't give up. You know, these are things that I've learned off of experience and process, you know. So just my little message to y'all to share for those that need it. You know, whatever it is you're working on, that project, that goal, whatever it is, you planning something that you haven't even put it on the calendar yet, you know, but it's something that you're working on that you want to achieve or accomplish. That's going to take some grit. It's going to take some patience. It's going to take some wherewithal. It's going to take some digging in and getting after it. This is my reality, because I refuse to be in the passenger seat my whole life. There's something out there with my name on it, and I found it. And I'm going to get after it. I'm going to continue getting after it. And I'm going to continue growing. And I'm going to continue building. And then one day, in the near future, I'm going to be able to take a look back and be like, damn, I did it. But, like, this is the point where if you quit now, you'll never know. If you give up now, you'll never know what your potential is. You never know what you can do. So that's my message to y'all. Keep digging, man. Get after it. Find out what it is and make that shit happen, man. Because that's where I'm at right now. And there's a certain feeling of accomplishment and just feel good when you know that no matter how small a step is, you are moving in the direction of your goals. All right. Yeah, pretty much. That's it. Signing off, man. It's your boy L Boogie Brazzle. Holla at you, man. Trying to keep everybody moving on a motivated pace. So, until next time, deuces. God bless.